There's a powerful mindset shift that occurs when you keep the promises that you make to yourself. So for example, if you tell yourself that you're going to start waking up at 5 a.m. and the next day the alarm goes off, it's 5 a.m. and you're just exhausted. You're laying in bed and you're like, wow, I don't even know how I'm gonna get out of bed. I've been waking up at 7:30, 8 a.m. for so long now, and this is just ridiculous. Something happens though when you move out of bed and your feet hit the floor and you start moving. It's a tiny shift, but you're actually building an identity of a person who gets up at 5 a.m. And if you can do that the next day, and then you can do that another day, and you start to build up repetitions of doing that, you begin to prove to yourself that you are the type of person who wakes up at 5 a.m. In fact, it's a process of becoming. It's not that you just woke up and suddenly it was easy to wake up at 5 a.m. It was actually a really challenging process, but the more that you did it, the more your mind started to shift into that type of a person who does that kind of a thing. So if you're not somebody who steps foot in the gym 5 days a week, try starting out and just stepping foot inside of the gym and see what happens to your mind when you actually go and become the person who walks into the gym. And then you become the person who does bench press, and then you become a person who does pull-ups. Your identity completely starts to move into this different level of being. And so it takes time, it takes consistency, and it takes repetitions to become that new person. But if you can make those subtle mindset shifts and suddenly become that new person, this is a gradual process, but then suddenly you realize that you've become somebody new. So keep the promises you make to yourself, and you'll realize that you become that person that you've looked forward to being. You guys got this. You can make it happen. I'm working on this and evolving every single day and leveling up in different ways. So let's keep it going. Let's keep it rolling, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great night. Peace.